Hi guys, excuse me looking like absolute shit. I'm so tired. I got like 6 hours of sleep. I'm just gonna survive off of caffeine today. We're having visitors in about like 2 hours. I'm just gonna have to get it together. Looking at treetops is his favorite activity right now. Okay, I wanted to bring you guys on a little late night walk. I wanted to get some steps in because I haven't done any activity today. Usually I try to get some cardio in each day just so I know I'm burning some calories throughout the day, but today I didn't do anything. We had visitors. We basically just planned our whole day around that. We didn't really do much. I feel like life at this point is really in my own hands because I can do so much and I'm not really restricted. I'm only as restricted as I choose to be. Obviously it's not going to be easy to take him out and be in public with him when he's crying, but the only one keeping me from going out is me, and that is mainly because I feel like it is pretty difficult to bring him with me. It might be difficult for an hour or two, but the rest of the time I am enjoying myself. He's very fascinated by the treetops, and I also feel like the days go by a lot quicker when I bring him out and I actually do something for myself, whether that is going out with friends or meeting up with a girlfriend at a cafe or going on a walk. I just feel like it kind of takes my focus away from my limitations at this point. It does help a lot. I just don't do it enough because I feel like it's such an, what's the word? It feels like such a difficult thing to do, but then I do it and then I'm so happy that I did. For example, yesterday I was supposed to meet up with a friend and just have a cup of coffee, but I actually ended up spending most of the day with her, and even though he did cry and he was fussy and I did find it kind of embarrassing that he was crying in public, I did have a great time and I felt like the whole day just went by so quickly, and I haven't felt that in so long. I feel like the days are just so long because he's awake all the time. Obviously that's really great that he's awake. Like, I love that he's awake. Just been sitting with him and just purely just entertaining him all day, every single day. Just me and him all day. Ska vi gå under trætoppene? Ja, det. Wow! I'm settling into motherhood slowly. Still a lot of things that I'm getting used to. Trying not to dwell on the things that I can't do anymore, because I know I'll be able to do them once again at some point, just not right now. Things are going really great, if I can say so myself. I feel like we're getting to a good place where he's happy most of the time and we're happy with how he is sleeping and how he's handling things. I feel like I kept him home for so long that he got used to it, and now he finds it kind of difficult to be out in public. I feel like he gets overstimulated really quickly, but I'm trying to change that. I feel like anything else in motherhood, it's just a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of trying and then trying again and then trying again. It's a lot of deep breaths. There's been a lot of good days, there's been a lot of bad days as well. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I actually feel like I've got a pretty good schedule right now, but I'm not gonna lie though. I saw a girl that I follow on Instagram and I know she had a baby just a few weeks later than I did. So her baby is younger than me. Her baby is younger than mine. And I saw that she was out drinking with her friends last night, and I felt myself getting kind of jealous and also a little anxious, because I think it's the fact that thought haven't even crossed my mind that I could actually just get a babysitter and then go out. I don't know, I guess I felt anxious because in some way I'm not really ready to do that right now. I'm not ready to leave him, but I also feel like a night out with my friends would be like so incredible for me and so freaking healthy. I had this idea in my head when I was pregnant that when I got a baby, he would just be everywhere that I would be, which is true, but usually we're just home. But I had this idea that I would just go out for drinks with friends and then bring him. Yeah, I don't drink right now because I breastfeed him, but it would be so nice to just go out, like for a night out, not just a lunch. I feel like I've done the whole lunch thing. I want to go out for a night out. Not even a night out, just go out for dinner. I don't think I've eaten dinner out, maybe once since he got here. And that's just something that I loved to do before I became a mom. So I really want to do that again. I really want to kind of indulge in the little things that I can still enjoy. This is just the hood of the stroller that you can see. I also feel like my relationship with my boyfriend has gotten a lot stronger. There was a point where I felt like we had some difficulties after becoming parents, but I feel like now we've just kind of reunited in some way and kind of found each other again. And now it just feels like we're back better than ever. We know each other so much better now, and even though we are struggling, like being parents is incredibly straining on your relationship, but I feel like we have fun in the same way that we used to before, and I've realized that that is so important for me and that's so important for our relationship because that's how we bonded before we became parents. And it's just little things like that. I can still feel my hormones raging on. Like I've never been this angry in my life. I get so incredibly frustrated, so incredibly angry. My boyfriend is the best dad in the entire world. Like I wouldn't change him for anything. And I knew that from the very beginning. That's why I chose to have a kid with him. And I'm so incredibly lucky that he is so helpful. And I know some people might think like that's the bare minimum, but I feel like there's a lot of bad men that you can choose from in this world, and I feel like I've definitely just found one that I am so grateful for, that helps me. And he's such a great dad, and he's so great at noticing when I need a break. He's so great at playing with him and keeping him occupied, and he's so great at talking with him. It's just, it almost feels like it comes to him completely natural. I'm sure it doesn't, like it didn't on my side either, but as I mentioned in the last vlog, Copenhagen Fashion Week is coming up. I've always wanted to go to Copenhagen Fashion Week. I've always been interested in fashion. Whether you think I have a good fashion style or not, I guess that's really up to you. But you know how you feel like you would have such great style if you just had a lot of money and you could just buy all the clothes that you want. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like if I was just rich, I would have amazing style. But I do feel like I have a great fashion sense. My boyfriend would probably disagree, but I do think so. It's just one of those things that are on my bucket list. Like I would love to just be able to attend Copenhagen Fashion Week for just once in my life. That would be so amazing. Today I'm feeling really worn out, but also really grateful. He had this day yesterday where he was just sleeping through most of the day. Sometimes it gets days like that. I think like we all do. because some days we're just tired and we sleep a lot. And he had a day like that yesterday, and I just needed that so much. I really, really needed that. And sometimes I feel like he kind of notices that I need a break, and then it's just a little easier on those days. Maybe it's just something that I'm telling myself, but it feels like he almost knows. Okay, I'm gonna go home now because I really want to get a nap in before he wakes up. I didn't get that many steps in, but it's fine. At least we got some fresh air. I'm really, really hoping that he will just sleep another hour, maybe 2. Oh my god, 2 hours. I could sleep for 2 hours. I slept for about like 6 hours last night. Yeah, 2 hours would be so amazing. Even just 1 hour, even just half an hour. But to be honest with you guys, I'm probably not gonna sleep. I'm probably not even gonna take a nap because I feel like it's so risky if I just fall asleep and then I wake up even more tired. You know that feeling? That's honestly the worst feeling ever. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you guys. Baby is sleeping. I don't feel like doing my skincare, so I'm basically just removing my makeup, then putting on some moisturizer because